A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. They may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like... Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Brazil break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. He is starved of space and time. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. João Pedro. He'll try from distance. Brilliant from João Pedro. A finish right from the top draw. 2-0 and in next to no time. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's having a go! It's hit the upright. This time, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! João Pedro at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Brazil find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neymar. And he's making progress on the ball. He stands tall and strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's lost his man here. Poor robust challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Neymar, upright and purposeful. Neymar carries the ball down the right. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. What a start to the game we've had here. It's already looking like a one-sided contest. He's picked his way through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And it's Neymar. He's having a pop!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Neymar. Neymar!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking to play him in. That's a sharp pass. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Neymar, this is promising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a pretty loose pass. Alexandro. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. He's found some space. Decent chance! And it's in! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Neymar might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Now it's Neymar. Tries a shot! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Brazil are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar! He lifts the roof!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar. He's got away. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again! He's put it wide.
Haiti really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Not the most convincing of passes. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's going for goal! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and from range.
And a shot! Oh, good finish! And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Oh, that is a nice touch. João Pedro. Now it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Ederson.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ederson engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. And he shoots! Oh, and another try! Oh, good finish! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And they're quick to get it back.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
No, that's been intercepted. João Pedro. Now it's Neymar. Ederson. Oh, this is a terrific run. João Pedro! Closing in on goal. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Brazil are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Ederson. Now it's João Pedro. Chance, surely! And that's past the post.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He's having a hit! Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Joelinton gets on his bike and on the move. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's João Pedro. That's good play. João Pedro! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Haiti do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, now he can run away with it. Can he get on the end of this? Brazil can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now, the ball's gone astray. Bruno Guimaraes powering forward here. Neymar currently being consciously targeted.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter.
A chance for a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Brazil present their opponents with the best possible chance here. That is quite some save from Waverton. He has spurned it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Point-blank header! And that's wide.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Look at the space here. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
Can he get away here? That's a smashing touch to get him away. Now it's João Pedro. Spread it left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries one from range! And the keeper can swallow it up.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, terrible pass. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's managed to get free. That is a crunching tackle.
Teremos uma substituição.
Haiti can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Joe Linton. He's in a great position here. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Shot could be on. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's one back. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Haiti still making a fight of this. Showing great feet there. Drives it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Some good work on the right flank here. And he welcomes it in. Oh no, what has happened here? Lofted in. Oh, good climb! Brought out the best in the keeper. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He is through here. Well, now he'll try from distance.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Neymar. He has found a way through. Driving through the middle. Can he finish? Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substituição.
Haiti have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Haiti are looking to go forward now. Linton. Shoots! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Ederson has given away a free kick. Well, that's surely a foul free kick. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Stood up well to him there. Cuts it back. Here's the header! Linton. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Impressive jump!
5 minutos de acréscimo.
And he's missed it. Gets a good foot in there. Ederson. 5 minutes to add. Steaming on goalwards. Neymar. And now the breakaway. João Pedro. João Pedro. That is lovely. João Pedro!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Alexandro. He's having a pop! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, and the referee says that is it. Well, that was a sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Neymar, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
Agradecemos sua atenção.
Well, this is one competition that does not believe in meaningless. Every game an indication, an acid test to see where the teams really are with their hopes and ambitions. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. This then the quick... He's had a shot! It's in! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Knocks it into space. He's got away. Great ball. Real chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Ruben Neves. João Neves charging forward, the ball at his feet. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
He might be in here! Over to the right flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Spread to the right. Ruben Neves. Rafael Leao. That is good progress on the left.
Such good technique.
Well, that has not gone well.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Inacio does really well to win the ball there. That's good running with the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Knocks it out wide. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. They've played it short. Now he leaps for it. And now a sudden chance to counter. He'll try from distance.
OK, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
That is ended up in no man's land. Steaming on goalward. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And this is Ronaldo.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Uzbekistan really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that... Cristiano Ronaldo! Same again, same outcome.
Portugal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And he can clear it away. That's a good ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely feet. And the shot! Goal! Portugal! Portugal are level. What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
So they have it all to do again.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Portugal have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt...
And he shoots! Well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
So smooth. He's going for goal! Oh, that wasn't far away. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Portugal are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And this is Ronaldo. Ball's played through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Portugal faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. What a save by Diogo Costa! It's a promising position. And he'll shoot here! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Ruben Neves, who's set up one goal so far. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. And that's going wide left. He's in a great position here. João Neves goes for a shot! Goal! Portugal! And they're back in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, it's no doubt a positive one. They want to make sure they finish the job from here.
Portugal with the lead. Ronaldo proves just a little bit too strong. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And he's been shifted off it. Uzbekistan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Space for him to turn and look. And he skips past his man. It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Uzbekistan. Number 10. Coming on the field is number 21.
Oh, it's played into the header!
Uzbekistan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of...
Chance, surely! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Struck with genuine ferocity. The ball was there at a nice height, and he was able to hit it with great control as well.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again.
Gonzalo Guedes!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Now it's João Felix. Big chance! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed press.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Substitution for Uzbekistan. Number 9. Coming on the field is number 6.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. No foul, says the referee.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, there's no going past him this time. Looking for the run. Chance for a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Portugal moments now away from seeing this one out. And he welcomes it in. And a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. He's got away with one there. No, not quite on the... That could... He's having a pop! Uzbekistan have a free kick. And he's going direct.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And it's been taken short. That is great defending, so alert. Good running, strong and purposeful. He stands tall and strong. In with the challenge. And he's cut it out. And that's it. Portugal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaw. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins. And the shot! Oh, he's done it! The most decisive of all goals! That was a given, it always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And there you...
you